This video is about to give you wings to fly. This video is probably the most requested video I've ever done. A lot of people that watch my videos go, how do you do this? Like, how do you travel the world like this? How do you finance this? In this video, I'm very happy to finally summarize how to take your job, whatever you're doing, and allow yourself to travel the world with it. So we're going to talk about my equipment, we're going to talk about the mindset about traveling the world, we're going to talk about practical tips. This video is basically here to give you everything I know about it. So take your journal or something and note what I'm saying down, because it took me 6 years to figure this stuff. So I think those tips might save you some time. So here we go. Number one, before we get into the practical stuff, you have to stop seeing this as a dream. If traveling the world is something that you wanted for a while now, it's probably a faraway dream that only few people can do. And if you're seeing traveling the world this way, you will never travel the world, I promise you. It's so easy that you won't believe it. It's just so easy. So my first very important tip for you is stop seeing this thing as a dream. Slap. Wake up. You can do it. This part is very important, and that is the how to send a message to a person that you want to work with. Now, just to be clear, this video is focused on traveling while working for somebody. If you want me to do a video about how to work in YouTube, be completely independent and not work for anyone but yourself, please write it in the comments and I'll produce that video next. So sending a message to somebody. So the way I do it is I find someone who I really love their content, authentically really love it, and I send them a message. Now, I'm getting messages from fans from time to time, and frankly, it's embarrassing. Like the messages that I'm getting from people is beyond embarrassing. It's just awkward. Like, people would message me things like, hey man, I love your work. Do you want to work together? Hey, I want to travel the world like you. Hey, teach me what you know. Hey, what camera should I buy? I need to have a conversation with you about traveling the world. I can't believe people actually expect me to answer. And then sometimes I do answer and they go, oh my god, you answered. It's like people don't really expect you to answer, they just want to fail. This message, for example, got me a world traveling job that lasted for years. The key to everything here is that it has to be short. You say who you are, and by who you are I mean you immediately refer to who is writing those words. So in this case I wrote I'm a video editor and a filmmaker. Then you give a compliment, and the more specific the compliment, the better. After that you can start being a bit more specific. You express your gift, you tell him what makes you special, and here you have to give examples. And after all of that, only then you finish with your actual offer. With the years I got better and better in this. Here is a message that I sent 2 months ago to Jason Silva. It's just 2 sentences and 3 links. One day after sending this message, me and Jason Silva had a phone call and we started to plan how we can work together. The Joker said, if you're good at something, never do it for free.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
Well, I disagree. I say that if you are good at something, do it for free for the right people. That means find someone who doing something for him could benefit you. Someone with a lot of following, someone that you really love, someone that potentially him being impressed by your work could benefit your life. Don't forget, you want to work with them. They never asked for you. So you have to show them what you got. And that's why I suggest to make your best work of art ever for free for them. So you look at their business and you go, well, where can I contribute here? And the key here is that you can actually contribute. If you can't, find someone else. He's not the right person for you. But if you can give value to him, you can totally see the space where you could fit in. Just make that work for him. You give everything you have, all your skill, all your talents, all your knowledge. You know, it's obvious. You want to impress him. You want to create a feeling for him Like, oh my god, I really want this person in my life. If they can produce this kind of job for me on a regular basis, my business is gonna skyrocket. That's what you want them to think. So find someone who you love, find the space where you could fit in, and do your thing for free, and do it the best you possibly can. People say, well, I don't have the right equipment, I don't have the right camera.
I first need to buy the computer, I first need to buy my
When I started traveling the world, I had no laptop, no camera. I had nothing, no equipment basically. The way I did all those things is by borrowing a camera, and for editing, eventually the guy that hired me bought me a laptop. But what I'm saying is that you have to throw yourself out there. Rely on this, rely on your heart, rely on your mind. Your gift is inside. It's not about the equipment, it never was. Maybe for the first 3 years, I haven't had a camera. I was using other people's stuff to produce my vision. So stop complaining about not having the right equipment. Just go out there and do it.
So first of all, I have those 3 amazing things called Grid by Cocoon. Super helpful with organizing your stuff so it won't get lost randomly in the case. Speaking of a case, after seeing this video, I decided to get a case that doesn't have a zipper in it. So my case is locked with a code, and only the guys in the airport security that has a special permission have a key to open this case. I carried this heavy block with me, 20TB hard drive by LSE. It's relatively faster than most external hard drives. It connects to my MacBook Pro using a USB-C, and it has a display output to my LG 4K monitor. Yep, I carry a 27-inch 4K monitor with me around the world. And when I'm on the move and I can't use the monitor, this cable helps me. I connect it to my iPad Pro, and with the help of this app called Duet, it becomes my second screen, and that helps with editing faster on the move. I'm using this light by Aperture. It's pretty good, but I do find myself needing it to be stronger a lot of times. It comes with this case and 2 filters. I just got this new DJI Mavic 2. I didn't really test it yet, so I don't have much to say about its quality and all that, but I do love how small it is. Believe it or not, it's totally possible that traveling is not for you. If you can't let go of your past, let go of your friends, of your family, if you can't let go even of your own old beliefs and constantly travel, constantly move, constantly go forward, you won't be able to do it. Your background will be always changing, your country will be changing, the language that you hear. It's not easy, it's not for everyone. It needs some certain level of constant letting go of your old self on a much faster pace than we usually used to when we are in the same place in the same time. If you're going to do this, you have to learn to let go a lot. I hope this video was useful for you. If it was, let me know. If you have more requests, let me know in the comments. I really want to know, what do you think about all of this? Also, I have great news. So I decided to start a new project called the World Traveling University. In this project, I'm going to be interviewing a lot of people who already travel the world with different jobs, with different skill set. All of them will be telling you everything you need to know to travel the world as a, let's say, painter or a writer or a photographer or a lot of other jobs. I'm leaving the link below the video. It's going to be in the description, probably the first thing you will see. I get a lot of questions about traveling the world, and I hope that this project will answer all of them. That's it. If you like this video, like it please. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. If it's your first time on this channel, consider subscribing. And that's it. I see you soon on the next video.